What's up guys, welcome back to another video, hope you're all doing well today. We are back with some more pain and suffering because I really enjoy inflicting pain on myself apparently for these videos. And today we are doing another Max ERODE video, however we are on the pit bikes today. For some reason it's defaulted me to the HJC helmet that I use when I'm on the supermoto bikes, but you know what, I feel like it kind of... Oh, what a start. I feel like it kind of fits the whole vibe anyway. So I'm hoping that there is a road. Yes, there is. Just checking behind me, making sure that it exists. And I think because we are on such a short track today, I'm going to bump it up. So instead of doing 50 laps, we're going to try and survive 100. So I'm going to do it in exactly the same style as the other ones. This corner's going to give me so much grief. Oh, God, it's not going well. How am I? I'm crashing when there's no road. Never mind when there's Max. Jesus Christ. This track is Pitbike SX by Agitato. Really good track. I have played it before, so I know my way around for the most part, even though it's still very, very difficult on these nippy little things. But I'm going to do a whole bunch of laps. You know how these videos work. Oh, my God, they're so bloody... Oh, so twitchy compared to the others. And I'll check back intermittently. I shouldn't expect that things get too wild until maybe like the 10 lap or so mark. Where do I go here? I'm hoping it's this way. Is it this way? Yes, it is. Never mind. It is me saying that I know the track and don't even know where I'm going. But yeah, these bikes are so like nippy and nimble. I guarantee there's going to be so many like swapping side to side moments, just head shake all over the place. But wish me the best of luck, and I hope you guys enjoy the remainder of the video. I feel like I could have made a massive error, by the way, here as well, because I thought this track was a lot shorter than the lap times I'm making. My best lap currently is a 43, and to do 100 laps, especially when the track gets super rough and I'm not going to be able to clear anything, will be quite a while. I think we're going to be here for... Well, it's got to be over an hour, surely. I think so, if my maths is correct on that, as the lap times are only going to get slower as we go. But like I said at the start, we like the pain on this channel, and you guys always seem to quite enjoy these videos. They're quite well received, so I don't mind putting myself through a little bit of pain and suffering for the entertainment of you guys. And I noticed these bikes are so good through the whoops, by the way. I didn't expect them to be as good as they are. Oh god, I was in the wrong gear there. I've been able to triple into this rhythm section the last 2 laps. It's actually been quite nice and smooth, and I've gone double and then triple out here. Oh god. And so one thing that's quite difficult is if I use my usual like muscle memory when it comes to seat bouncing, you will do a backflip, you will loop out entirely. But where these are such like short, have got such a short wheelbase, so easy just to get off the back of them. So you actually have to be quite attentive, and they do actually take a little bit of skill to ride, which is quite surprising. I'm on the 2-stroke version because they are the faster ones. There's supermoto version and there's some 4-stroke version as well. I have no idea what CC they are, but the 2-stroke ones are by far the wildest. They're the nippiest, I think, as well, and they are the most fun. So if you do download the pit bikes, give them a go. And oh, got to step. Yes, there we go. And I think as well at some point I'm going to switch to third person, just back and forth, because it's a little bit difficult on these bikes. Where the bike is so small, you can't see much of the front end. So it's nice when you switch to third, just to be able to see everything that's going on around you. We're up and over. There we go. That was pretty clean that time. I've noticed that. So the ruts are disrupting me, 100%. They are noticeably there. However, it's not as drastic as it has been on other tracks, you know, where you touch one of them with your front wheel and that's it, it's game over. That you can still ride over them for the most part, so that fills me with confidence. So I'm hoping that by the time we get to maybe like that 40 or so, where the entirety of the track will be covered. Oh my god! You see what I mean about how wild these things are? Yeah, when we get to about that 40 or so, when the track is probably in ruins, I'm hoping that we can still get around at a somewhat decent pace, but I don't hold out a whole lot of faith. It's just wishful thinking at this point. Oh, that felt good, going triple, and then it might have been a quad. There's a very, very small roller on the exit of that, so I'll call it a triple quad. It makes me sound better, doesn't it? That jump is getting wild. I'm landing in a very similar place every single lap on that one, but I suppose you have to be able to get the apex of the corner properly. And this corner, that jump, and you can see the landing of that jump, that's where I've been crashing the most, just from looping the bloody bike out. It's so difficult. I keep forgetting every single time I come into one of these bowl turns just how tight the bloody bike turns. It's ridiculous. Considering I ride a 450 normally, them things, they are like tanks. They do not want to turn, and you hop on this and it's so nimble, it's wild. I've got to be so gentle on the sticks. I'm starting to run out of real estate now. These corners are getting a little bit choppy, and unlike the big bikes, because these are so small, if your front wheel does get into one of these craters that is starting to be created, it's game over. You know, you do a 180, you do a 360, you are at the mercy of MX Bike's slow physics. At that point, there is no saving it. Whereas, unlike on the big bikes, where I feel like for the most part, you can just kind of tiptoe your way around and somewhat survive and predict what's going to happen. These are wild. They are so like nippy and nimble. It's unreal. Just trying to slow down and take the insides in a turn is bloody difficult enough for me. Oh god, I'll show you what I mean. Like, I'm not sure how well the whole YouTube compression does it as well, but you can see there's some proper like steep, jagged parts of the track. Oh, I'm not going to triple that. Oh, tripled out though. God, that left side was really nice. I'm not going to have many times like that. I can guarantee that for free. But so we are. What are we in? Just completed lap 14, and I've been recording for 12 minutes. Yeah, like I said, it's going to be over an hour. I'm probably looking at honestly about 100 minutes for 100 laps in total once the lap times start getting longer and longer. I feel like I'm in it for the long haul. Definitely underestimated just how long this can take and how painful it's going to be. I thought it was nice and smooth sailing at the start. You think nice short pit bike track, can't be that bad. What have I let myself in for? This is why I do it, so you guys don't have to. Not that you'd ever want to try this. I think if you do, you've probably got to screw loose. But well, we'll keep chugging along, won't we? I'll check in maybe another 10 laps or so. And we also appreciate the amount of times I've overjumped this jump by just from the rough that's off the track here. It's this double into like a plateau, not plateau. You know what I mean, up onto a platform, like little step up kind of thing. It's very, very difficult because of the ruts on the face of it. First of all, they just kick you either forwards, sideways, backwards, all over the place. And then you've got all the ruts on the landing as well, and it just makes it an absolute nightmare. This is, honestly, getting ridiculous. Look, how can I control that? Oh, God. The thing is, I'm committed at this point. I've got to do it. I'm not even a quarter of the way through. This could be the worst idea I've ever had. Genuinely. I think it may well be the worst idea I've ever had on this game. Right, we are essentially a third of the way through now, as we're almost coming up to lap 33. We're about to go on to lap 32. I'm going to keep you on board for a lap, just so you can see the suffering that I'm currently going through. I'm getting closer and closer to the insides in these 180 turns, just because the berms are basically unusable at this point. And, oh, that doesn't give me a good run through the loops whatsoever. This jump section, not terrible at all by any means. It's still, like, negotiable. You know, you can still get your way through it fairly okay. Exactly the same with this next rhythm as well. These are probably my two parts of track where I can actually breathe, you know. Even though they do look quite rough, but the bike still seems to go through it okay. This corner, boofed. No idea what's happened here. You can see how it just kicks the bike all over the place. And then I'm just going to stop here. You can see on the left and on the right, where that is so worn down, that is a wall that I hit on the takeoff. And it makes me crash every single time. And my fear is that by the end of the race, the whole thing's going to be like it, and I'm not going to be able to get up and over this jump anymore. That was actually the cleanest I've hit the jump in a couple of laps. I'm quite happy with myself there. But then there's odd bits like this corner's absolutely fine, no issues at all. And then this rhythm section, whilst it looks quite rough, 9 times out of 10 I get through it okay. But typically when I press the record button again, it's the one that gives me some grief. But I hope you can kind of suffer with me right now. So the lap times are getting essentially double what they were at the start. So I think my original estimate of recording for about an hour is out the window. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 2, maybe 3 by the end of this. I'm pretty sure I will take a break at some point. I've already taken 5 minutes just to go back to the pits, like go to the toilet in real life, just sort myself out and mentally prepare myself to go again. So you can only fit 7.5, I think, litres in these little bikes, and I was at about 4 when I went to the loo. So if I was just to sit down and do this in one go, you would have to go back to the pits a couple of times anyway, just to have enough fuel. I'm not surprised. These little things, they're so bloody, they're just on it everywhere. He's always on, at the top of the power. They are absolutely sapping the fuel, but we are, well, at the end of this lap, we'll be a third of the way through. No idea how long I've been going for at this point now. Like, look at it, it is pain. And I think I can quite safely say this now. I would rather throat a cactus than have to do this again. Worst idea I've ever done. Do not attempt at home. All around me are familiar faces. I'm in pain. Please make it stop. Oh, we're not even halfway through. We are about, well, I say about, we've still got like 3 corners to try and survive. Or we're getting close to the lap that signifies the halfway point of this bloody challenge. And I feel like right now, my current state of mind is, I don't know if anyone else does this, it might just be me, I have my my weird tendencies, but if you have a long car journey, for example, and you get to the halfway point, my brain then says, okay, so it's all technically downhill from here. Not downhill in the sense that it's bad, but downhill in the sense that the time will reduce more and more and more. I just have to do what I've just done again, and then I'll be there. I've been recording for an hour. A bloody hour. Ah, I'm going to keep you on board for this 50 flaps, just so you can see what I'm going through. I'm also, I mean, it's not the date that the video is going to go live, but I'm recording this on 420, so happy 420 for all of you drug lovers. Personally, I am not a user, but you chaps that enjoy the devil's lettuce, I hope you have a lovely day. So, some parts of the track still that are still somewhat usable. Like, I'm still managing to find unused lines through here. This is where I just kind of cross my fingers and pray that I make it through the whoops. And then I just have to send this and hope I don't get kicked. Oh my god. As if I've landed that. I was about to say, hope I don't get kicked too bad, but that's exactly what's just happened. I hope this actually counts my lap time. I'll be very annoyed. You see the previous lap, it didn't count it either. I've been going off the track a fair amount. Not by my own doing whatsoever. I mean, there's some bits that I just cannot control, as you saw just there. But, I mean, we're getting there in spirit. That's what matters. It doesn't necessarily have to be completed laps. It's bloody laps attempted at this point. I'm just trying to get around the track. I mean, this finish line, depending on what this last corner does to me, I either send it or just roll it. And you... Okay, should have rolled it that time. There we go. Halfway through. Hopefully an hour left to go. Stop, please. Oh, God. So I'm almost 2/3 of the way through. My sanity is gone. Doesn't exist anymore. Like, look at this. How are you meant to ride through this? I just end up pushing it through half of the laps. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's not even going to be I survived 100 laps this rate. It's just going to be I completed, because I'm going to be a husk of my former self. Look at it. Please go in a straight line. Please. Thank you. Oh my lord. Even the bits that I was enjoying previously are now just... Oh god, I just have to roll them everywhere. Trying to be a little bit inventive with my lines like this here, but doesn't always work. Like, occasionally it does, like this. I should get an... Oh, please. No. Now I've got to turn around. Oh, I've got to turn around and try and hit this bloody jump again. This jump as well has been the cause of most of my pain the last maybe 10, 20 laps. Please, 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 please. Look, you can't control it. There's just holes. There's death holes everywhere. Someone please send help. I need medical attention ASAP. Please. Please, 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 please. Oh, and then I still have little bits like that, and I'm like, you know what, maybe it's not so bad. And then I get into these corners, and it reminds me why I never want to do this ever again in my entire life, even if you pay me a hell of a lot of money. I needed a breather. I'm 70 laps in. I've been recording for so bloody long. I've had a drink, not of the alcoholic kind. I've had a Pepsi. I'm back. I'm ready to do some more. We got 30 laps left to go. I'm going to try and bang it out as quickly as I can. Wish me luck, boys. Okay, I lied. I have 68 laps, not 70. Oh my god. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Swimming. Oh, look at this scumbag line, by the way. Low line, the whoops. There we go. Oh, it got to the point where I couldn't get through him. I just had to push the entire way, and now I'm just scumbagging my way around the rest of the track. Going far, like, to the far, far edges. And luckily, Agitato has been pretty damn generous with the old, with the timing gates on this track. So they do spread pretty wide. Every now and then I get the odd occasion where I can't go in a straight line, and the bike will constantly ping up and down in the air. But I'm managing to find some smooth lines in this time of pain and suffering. Stay on the track. Thank you. Okie dokie. Oh my god. Like, every lap that goes past now, I'm just like, one more, one more, one more. And, Jesus Christ. I feel like I've probably been a broken record because I've kind of popped in and out of recording just because I don't want my file to be, like, not to take up my entire computer. but I feel like I've probably said this a couple of times. I'm never doing this again. It has been the worst thing I have ever done in this game, and I've done some pretty stupid things in this game. I was even contemplating doing something as stupid as like riding a moped around Krakenberg, and I feel like that would be less painful than what I'm doing right now. But you know what? As long as you guys enjoy it, that's all that matters. At the end of the day, Jesus Christ, this is ridiculous. So we've got 20 laps to go, including this one. I can see this. I can basically, the light is at the end of the tunnel. You know, we are getting there ever so damn slowly. You know what I'm going to do at the end of all this? I'm going to treat myself to the biggest bowl of cereal I think I've ever had in my life, because I think I deserve it. We have got 11 laps, including this one, remaining. And as you can tell, the emotion is just gone from my voice. I've been sat here basically in silence to myself completely. And I just want to reiterate just to never do this in the entirety of your existence, because unless you enjoy self-inflicting pain, there's absolutely no reason to. I'm not going to ride the pit bikes for a very long time. I feel like I've scarred myself for life. I am probably going to take a couple of weeks off of Max ERODE videos as well. But, I don't know. It depends how well the video does. It's... Oh, for... I'm going to cry. Generally might cry. Oh, and it spun me all the way back here. What an absolutely mind-numbing experience this has been. I'm going to keep you on board for my final 2 laps. I generally don't know what to say at this point, other than please subscribe to the channel, because this is... Oh, it's not been fun. It started off okay. Maybe I was a bit too hopeful with how it was all going to go. It's been downhill since about lap 20, I won't lie. Some laps I just get absolutely screwed by the massive holes in the ground. Sometimes I get quite lucky and get through it okay. Sometimes my lap doesn't count. Sometimes I go off track by miles, come back on, and the lap counts absolutely fine. It's been a journey, is all I can say. And please, oh please let me get out of this hole, please. Thank you. Up and over this one. Thank you again. There we go. Right, so all I'm thinking about now is I need to make some sort of a bloody attractive thumbnail to make people watch this, because my God, people need to watch this bloody video. I don't think, well, I've spent longer than this editing videos before, but I don't think I've ever spent this long getting the footage for a video, if that makes sense. It's been so painful. Please get on the track, I beg. This is probably going to be another lap that doesn't count. You see, look, so last lap didn't count because I went off the track there. This one probably won't count because I went off the track there. But I can't do anything. The jump face is absolutely buggered. I don't know what they want me to do. Oh, God, that's not the line that I meant. Oh, okay. And are you going to face me the right way? No, it's going to face me the wrong way, because this game always does. The game hates me so much. Right, we're going to fire round the turn for the final lap that can end my suffering. Okay. Okay, push it over the finish line. That lap counted. Okay, that makes no sense. We're going to go through the sand section that gives me a horrible game crashing noise every time I go through it. We are going to scumbag through the whoops, because screw pushing it through them bad boys anymore. We are on the smoothest part of the track, and pick a line and try and double your way through over all the bumps. Okay, we didn't crash. That's better than crashing, kind of. Never mind, we're going to crash now. No, it's fine. We go. Back onto the smooth. Let's get a smooth line out here. Look at that. He's finding the smooth lines. Double. Some sort of double thing. We're going to hug the inside again because the berm is deaf. We're going to take the scumbag lines around the outside of the whoops. Oh! If I respawn, am I going to be up top or below? Oh my God, please. Not like this. You know what? Screw it. I'm going round. I'm going round. I've done it once before. I'm doing it again. Screw this jump. Screw... And we roll. And we hug the inside. And we have one more corner to go. Up this. Over that. Over that. Oh, God, look at... Oh, my God, look at the holes there. Please don't crash. Please. I'm talking about game crash here, by the way. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please. Thank you, Lord. Oh, never, ever, ever again. Thank you for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel for my sanity, and if you are new. have a lovely rest of the day, whatever you're up to. I'm going to go and stuff my face with food because I'm just going to like grievance eat. But that'll do it for me. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.
I'm working hard, I'm sacrificing my life, I'm sacrificing my mind, I'm sacrificing my sanity, but most importantly, I'm sacrificing my time. Boy, I feel fine, I feel like I am a king. Honestly, I can't complain. Even with faith that's the size of a grain of some salt, I will still move a mountain and do what I want. I got